On the midnight of 1st October 1960, the Nigerian flag was raised. It means Nigeria has gotten independence from Britain. Finally, Nigerians are free. The people danced, sang, and enjoyed the best they could. But unfortunately, it was not yet over.
In handing over the documents to the Federal Prime Minister, Alhaji Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Her Royal Highness handed over sovereignty to a new nation.
Although Nigeria got her independence in 1960, it was until 1963 that Nigerians took partial control of their country. Because between 1st October 1960 and 1st October 1963, the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, was still the head of state in Nigeria. Despite that, Alhaji Tafawa Balewa was the Prime Minister, while Nnamdi Azikiwe was the Governor General. But they were still taking orders from the Queen. Then on 1st October 1963, Nigeria formally became a republic. It means they can now govern themselves. Nnamdi Azikiwe became the President of Nigeria, while Tafawa Balewa remained the Prime Minister. But suddenly in January 1966, a military coup was conducted in Nigeria, organized by Chukwuma Zogo and the other young army officers. This coup happens to be the first in Nigeria and the heaviest in record, as it saw the death of many great Nigerians: the Prime Minister, Alhaji Tafawa Balewa, the Premier of Northern Region, Sir Ahmadu Bello, Chief Samuel Akintola, and 19 others, including senior army officers and politicians. Then the military took over, and Major General Agui Ironsi became the head of state. But by 29 July 1966, barely 6 months in power, Ironsi was assassinated while on a visit to Ibadan. He was killed alongside Lieutenant Colonel Francis Adekunle Fajuyi, the then military governor of Western Region, who insisted that Ironsi should not be killed under his watch. The soldiers who came for the exercise then decided to take both of them, as he would not allow them to take away his guests. Their body was later found along Owo Road in Ibadan. After Ironsi's death, General Yakubu Gowon, who was the most senior military officer from northern Nigeria, took over as head of state. Few months into his administration as head of state, the Nigeria-Biafra War broke out, which lasted from July 1967 to 15 January 1970.
I call on those who claim to love Nigeria and the Igbos to face realities and advise the people of the East Central State to lay down their arms and return to the fold.
After the war, General Yakubu Gowon was still the head of state until 29 July 1975, when General Murtala Mohammed overthrew his administration and became the head of state, with General Olusegun Obasanjo as his second in command. Murtala Mohammed's administration was short-lived, as he was killed on 13 February 1976, just after 6 months and 15 days as head of state. His death was masterminded by a group led by Lieutenant Colonel Bukasu Kadinka. They shot him while in traffic in his vehicle near Dodan Barracks, Obalande, Ikoyi, Lagos. After his death, Olusegun Obasanjo took over. He was the head of state from 1976 to 1979.
True enough, it is an interdependent world. But we in Nigeria today are over-dependent on other economies for non-vital and non-essential goods, which does not help our development.
During his administration, he promised to conduct an election for civilians to rule the country. By August 11, 1979, a general election was conducted and Alhaji Shehu Shagari became the president of Nigeria, with Dr. Alex Ekwueme as the vice president.
I, Sheikh Usman Aliyu Shagari, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
After their first 4 years as president and vice president, on 6th August 1983, another general election was conducted, and the result was a victory for the incumbent Alhaji Shehu Shagari. He just won his second tenure as president, but the second tenure only lasted for 4 months, because on 31st December 1983, General Muhammadu Buhari overthrew their government through a coup.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Please sit down.
General Buhari became the head of state of Nigeria.